Hi, everyone, and welcome to Pittsburgh as the Leafs get set to take on the Penguins here tonight. This is the Molson Canadian Leaf Nation pregame show from Pennsylvania. And Joe Bowen, a chance now for the Monster here tonight to set a career mark as far as victories are concerned. And it's not going to be easy, but hard to believe he's vying for number 17 here this evening.
Yeah, he'd better really stretch that record out a little bit, too, in this so-called second half of the season. But it's been great to watch him develop. And it's an amazing thing when you think about what was supposed to transpire at the beginning of the year. This team was going to ride James Reimer, do or die to the playoffs, and it would be on his back that the team would be carried. He starts off great, has the concussion. The Monster gets a chance to play, still waiting for Reimer to come back. Monster plays better. All of a sudden, Monster is doing great, and Jonas Gustafsson takes the bit and secures it in his mouth and plays very well. And the nice thing, watching him play and watching him develop since he has come here, is that his style has kind of changed a little bit too, and he seems to be more comfortable. He's not as flamboyant around the net. He's not wasting energy. He's waiting for the game to come to him, and by doing so, he looks more relaxed, and instead of having rebounds bounce out 15, 20 feet, he's becoming more of a Velcro man where everything kind of stops around him. So confidence is a wonderful thing when you play this position, and at times when you don't have it, the puck looks like it's the size of an aspirin, and when you do have it, it looks like the size of a beach ball, and he's finding pucks through traffic. So right now, it looks like a beach ball to him, and he's playing very well.
We had an interesting chat in the hotel lobby this morning, and you brought up an interesting point that several members of the Maple Leafs are a lot better on the road than they are at home, and it's hard to understand why, but maybe you can elaborate on that.
Well, they've been waiting for Mikhail Grabovski and that line to really catch fire the way they did last year and the way they played in the preseason. And it's ironic, but Grabovski, Kuhlman, and Clark MacArthur are all among the league leaders in plus-minus on the road, and yet at home it's almost a direct reversal, and it's hard to understand that. It's great that they play so well on the road, but you wonder why the thing reverses itself at home. But it appears that they've got MacArthur back on that line again. Maybe the chemistry will catch fire once more, but Grabovski and Kuhlman and MacArthur on the road have been outstanding, and I think MacArthur has scored 11 of his 13 goals on the road, and Grabovski is plus 16 on the road, and yet is minus at home. So it's kind of a befuddled situation. You wonder why that is. Line matchups, depending on where it is, but at this particular point, they've been the guys to go to on the road.
Well, either way, it's a big game here tonight. The Leafs 6 games over 500 in a quest for an elusive playoff spot. It begins here tonight against the mighty Penguins from Pittsburgh.